All right, all right. Hey, y'all, how everybody doing today? Yeah, this is not. See, it's not. It's. Oh my God. See, look. And now what? See, it's not. It's. Oh my God. I know. I can't do it like that. Oh. Hey, y'all, what's up, everybody? How you doing? All right. Well, I said I was gonna start doing this little talk at least once a week, and I want to welcome everybody to the OG's table. And today, I want to continue what I was talking about before about people getting out of prison and not having anything and not having the help that would put them as a functioning citizen in society. Yeah, that was funny. But on a real note, this happens every end of the month, beginning of the month. People come home from prison and they have nothing. They have nobody to help them. They have no place to stay. They have no money in their pocket, and this only leads them to go back to prison because they got to start fending for themselves, and the only way they know how to fend for themselves is by doing what they did before. And like I said in the first video, I told you about how I was able to make it, and it was by the grace of God and through the help of my best friend Nick. And after I was out for a little while and people started seeing me for who I am, then others started helping, and things matured in my life, and I was able to move on and continue to stay out of prison and do the wrong things. Society, it really dictates what certain people can do, when they can do it, and how they can do it. And I know everybody, you can say, hey man, you can be and do anything you want in this world. I mean, if you believe that, then believe it. But when you're ready to come to reality, come talk to me. I want to also thank God for my wife and my children, because building that relationship with all of them also helps me to keep from making the same mistakes. It helps me to keep from, going too far. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm a saint, because I'm not. I'm me. And I get angry just like everybody else. I get pissed off, and hey, words fly out my mouth. I'm just going to be real with you. Ain't no use in lying about it, because, hey, 9 times out of 10, if you know me and you hear what I'm saying right now, I can't lie. So, I flip out too. But there's a stopping point, because even though I'm angry, I don't want to let my anger lead me to do something that I'll be regretting for the rest of my life. And even in the Bible, God says, "Be ye angry, but sin not." And a lot of us don't know how to be angry and not sin. God knows I don't. Sometimes I can get it right if it's something small that I can conquer real quick, and sometimes, hey, I don't. And I had to learn that when I came home, especially in the workforce, because people, not because they know your predicament or your situation, they treat you certain ways, but people will treat you certain ways because they just have no respect on how to treat people, because they don't even know how to treat themselves. And people will say things to you, And if you have, you know, any kind of code of conduct or whatever, however you want to say it, respect goes a long way with everybody, you know. And if you let your anger get in the way, then you let your respect leave and you dishonor yourself and those whom you love as well as God. Now don't get it twisted. I'm not by far, man. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just giving you tidbits of things that I've realized in my time of being in prison and coming home and knowing the things that I want to do in life. I can't do them if I'm in prison. Why? Because I'm locked down. We got people telling me when I can get up, when I can go eat, and I can't carry this back to the dorm, and I can't do this and all that stuff, and they lock you in cells, so you're limited. I don't want to be limited. You know what I'm saying? Or else I don't even want to think that I'm limited. But if you believe that way, that's the way you believe. I will say this, the Bible says all things are possible through God. And I can tell you, I am a miracle because all things are possible through God. Because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be doing this right here, right now. Because I probably wouldn't even be right here now to do this. But I want to let you know, man, for all you people out there that's coming home, you ain't got nobody. You're coming home, you're having those feelings of abandonment, those feelings of anger. You got a little fear in you. You know what I'm saying? You're not confident in who you are and the moves that you make because you're worried about what's going to happen if I do this, or am I crossing the line if I do that. Man, just quiet yourself. Give yourself a little time to sit down and think. Give yourself some time to make a plan, you know what I'm saying? And when you make that plan, follow that plan, man. A lot of times we deviate from the plan, and that's why we end up in the place where we was at. Because I know most of you had plans before you went in there. Whether you was hustling or whatever you was doing, there was a plan to stop at some point in time. If you didn't have a plan and you were just doing it just to do it, then hey, that's cool too. But we have to make our plans, man. We got to decide where we want to start at, what we want to start doing. Because, see, they ain't giving us the help that they making out that they're giving us. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, most of us still missing our 40s aching in the mule. But, seriously, you got to start making a plan. And once you make that plan, man, follow that plan. If it's going to be a 6-month plan just to maybe get you up in the flute to get you a car, then do that plan. If it's going to be a 5-year plan where you got your car and a house and a shorty that you ready to marry, hey, then that's your plan. You know what I'm saying? But don't let the plan take you from who you are. Do the plan because it's going to benefit who you are and how you move around in this world. You know what I'm saying? You can go to school. I tried it. I ain't like it. You can go get trade. You can go to trade schools and stuff like that there, and you can get grants and stuff like that. See, this is a lot of stuff that they don't tell you. They don't tell you that you can get grants to go to school. It's always a scholarship this, or only certain people can get this and certain people get that. No, that's not true. You can get grants to go to school, and they'll pay you to go to school too. You just got to know how to do it. Now, amazingly, my wife, she cool with all that, man. She can get in that school and do that stuff. Plus, I have a friend of mine that's back me. She can get you to school too if you need help. So it's like this right here. You got to find you a plan, man. And even if you ain't doing anything, you don't have a plan. Go to school anyway. Because from school and from learning and from doing what you're doing, you'll find the plan. Because you'll want to know, hey, I want to be in school, or I want to hurry up and get this and get out of here so I can start doing this or whatever. Okay, you'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about the naysayers, and because when I came on, there's a lot of people like, boy, you ain't gonna be home long. Fooled them, didn't I? Almost 10 years later, still strong. No trouble, none of that. Couple speeding tickets and DUSs, because I do like to drive fast. But I just want to let y'all know, man, y'all are not alone. And it's in order to be the person you got to be, man, you're going to have to learn how to control who you are. You're going to have to learn how to control your emotions. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to learn how to control that anger. You have to learn how to control that fear and them butterflies in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have to learn how to talk to people. Because, see, you can't just go up in there with that old slang and talk to these people. Because, see, you got to understand, when they come to it, you already got a strike against you because you just got out of the penitentiary. So you got to show them that you got some kind of sense. You know what I'm saying? You got to show them that you can speak with a little bit of English. Because you never know. And then you got to dress the part, man. All this hanging your britches off your butt, man. Come on, man. You're grown. I mean, unless you're advertising, you know what I'm saying? Then that's on you. But if you want to move forward, stop doing what you've been doing and try something new. Because, see, if you want to be the man, if you want to be a certain man in 5 years, you got to start being that man today. If you say 5 years from today, this is what I want to do, then today you got to start being that man. Or you got to start being that woman. Stop, oh, well, I'm going to do this when, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do it now while you got the time, while it's on your mind fresh, while you got the understanding. Don't wait 10 years down the road, man, I could have did that. Yeah, don't could have did nothing. Just do it. Because you never know where your blessing is, where God is sending you. When you get them little ideas in your mind that you think, hey, man, I ought to do this. Do it. Because 9 times out of 10, it's God talking to you in some shape, form, or fashion. You just ain't listening. There's a lot of blessings that we miss because we don't listen. I can contest for that because I done missed a whole bunch of them. I ain't gonna miss no more. I need mine. So also I want to speak to the people who have people in prison or who have people that just came out of prison. Man, stop treating that man like an alien. Stop treating that woman like an alien. That's your family. A lot of us call ourselves Christians and, yeah, I'm hitting on that. But you sitting there hating your sister or hating your brother or pushing your brother to the side because, he been to prison. He ain't right. I ain't gonna let him be around me. I can't let everybody see him bring me down. Come on, man. But that's your family. But I can tell you this, and I know as soon as something happened, because you know that person real, who the first person you call when you get your little butt in the sling? That same one that you've been pushing away and shawning and all that. Now, I don't even want to be around. Yeah, there he is, right there beside your butt, trying to help you get out of trouble, putting themselves in jeopardy to go back to prison for you. Because see, the thing is this: if something happens, they already got a record, so the police gonna look at them harder than they gonna look at you. We just gonna be real with it. You can get angry at me, you can say what you want about me, but hey, tell them the truth. And sometimes the truth hurt. And if you're sitting there and you're getting angry at me, there's the old saying. My daddy said this. He said, boy, if you throw a rock and a pack of dogs, you'll know which one you hit. Because a hit dog will holler. Oh! So if I just threw a rock and it hit you and you all upset, boom, you got hit. Think about it. Deal with it. Move on. You know, I said I was going to have some guests on here. I ain't doing that today. But the simple fact is, I just didn't feel like doing it. But I will have some guests on here, man. I ain't saying it's going to be some rich people and all that stuff. No, it's going to be everyday people like you and me who strive to get through so they can be home with their family, they can provide their family, and they can have a little money to do this little vacation thing or take their family out to eat and stuff. Yeah, same people, just like that. Same people going through the same problems you're going through. Now, see, the thing is this. This is for that brother that's been wanting somebody to talk to. Hey, man, hit me up. I don't mind. I'll talk to you. Because I understand. And I needed somebody to talk to me. And I still need people to talk to sometimes. So, I understand. I ain't gonna never show you. I ain't gonna never tell you I ain't got time for you. Unless I ain't got time for you. No, I'm just joking. But I ain't gonna never tell nobody I ain't got time for you. I might tell you to call me back in a little bit or whatever. But we gonna get down to it. Because a lot of times when we have problems, if we just talk about them, we find our solutions. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, when you talk a thing through, you see it from the inside out, outside in, however you want to put it. Now, I want to say this one last thing. People who have people that were in prison or in prison, don't leave them hanging. Don't leave them hanging. All right, man, look here. Y'all be good. I'm going to try to find well, I guess you could do that through Messenger. I was gonna try to find a way that everybody, like, if you need to contact me, you know what I'm saying, whether you want to help or you got an idea that might help, I guess you could just do it through the Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? If you got some jobs out there, man, and you have you got a heart, and there's some people out there that just come home from prison, they need some jobs. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and most of us, when we come out of prison, we fit, bro, because we don't get to do nothing but work out up in there. You know what I'm saying? We diesel. We got muscles popping out on top of muscles because, hey, you know what I'm saying? The food in there is, ugh. So, you know, if you ain't getting money, you ain't eating right in there anyway. So, you know, brothers just work out all day long. Push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, dips, back arms, running. Got wind for days. So, you know, hey, if you got some construction jobs or whatever like that right there, that you need somebody to fill the spot, man, hey, shoot them to me. And I'll shoot them to other people and have them come see you. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can feel somebody can get some help they need to make some money, and you can get the help you need to get the job done. And I'm going to tell you like this right here. If you just coming home and you ain't really wanting and you just trying to scoot on by for right now, bro, don't come at me. Because I ain't trying to put somebody away and make my name bad or whatever. If you for real about what you want to do, then I'm for real about trying to do whatever I can to help you. And I have other people that, you know, they see this video. I know who they are. They know who I am. And they're going to try to help too. So if you want some help and you want to do the right thing, man, then we're going to try to put you on the right path. But if you want to BS and play around, hey, I ain't got time for you. Cut you loose, boy. Gone. So look at everybody out there that wants some help, man, and you seeing this video, Facebook Live or whatever, or if somebody's watching this and got some friend that needed help or whatever like that right there, let me know, and I'll start doing what I can do. I make no promises on anything, but I will do anything that I can to help. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't going to take away from my time with my family and all that stuff, because I'm going to do that, because that's my family. But we'll make time for you to help you out. Well, look here. This is just me talking to the camera right now. I mean, if there's any questions, anybody want to know anything or something like that, you can type them. I'll sit here for a couple minutes looking stupid until ain't nobody got no question. Then I'll get up off here. Oh, wow. I will state this. I am a Georgia Bulldog fan. I'm an Atlanta Falcon fan. I'm an Atlanta Hawk fan. And there's one person on here that I don't even, they are a Florida fan. Ugh. Matter of fact, that's Big Ten right there. What's up, Matt? You doing all right, homie? How things going for you? Okay. He ain't even right back yet. I wonder. Building guns, living the dream. Hey, man, if that's your dream, brother, and you living it, I'm proud of you and happy for you, man. I'm just starting to live my dream, I'll tell you that much. Boy, I look so tired. What's up, Trey? How you doing, homie? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. All right, now. Hey, Trey, man, hit me up in Messenger after I get off here. I need to holler at you about something. Hey, this is so funny because I see myself here, and then I see myself making the moves after I made them like 3 minutes later on this thing. I was gonna like shoot over there and let y'all see my wife, but I ain't want to get beat up right now, so I ain't messing with that. No sir, cause she got one word, peachy. She clear a whole house. Love you, baby. Yeah, I'm in trouble, y'all. She won't even tell me she love me back. I shouldn't have said nothing about her. Help. All right, y'all. I've been up since 10 o'clock. Well, no, 9 o'clock yesterday. Had to work all night. I'm a little tired, but I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. And I'll be back on here next Monday. And next Monday, I'm going to come with a little bit more of a better outline plan on the things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I was just winging it, you know what I'm saying? But I want, hey, I can't leave now. What's up, little bro? Oh, you probably at work washing cars, so you can't really dang tight back, can you? Them big old sausage fingers you got. I know you got them because I got them. Oh, yeah. There will be some talking back, too. Oh, boy, I'm going to get it. I don't know why I get myself in these predicaments. hi Jack Jack, man. Hey, little bro. How's Jack Jack? Okay, don't answer. All right, man. Well, look here. It's like I said, man. If you need somebody to talk to, hit me up. I know and understand the emotions and feelings that you're gonna be going through when you come home, and I know, so I ain't gonna try to tell you what to do, but I'm gonna try to help point you in the right direction. And if you start getting all, because man, look, when I came home, bro, that was the time I used to wake up for count. Yeah, I used to literally get up for count. You know what I'm saying? And because you got to understand, in prison it's a controlled environment, and then Nick, man, you can't. I knew you were gonna say that. That's all right. Yours raw. Now, anyway, but when I came home from prison, man, I was so mentally messed up by this conformance thing that I had to do, where I had to be counted 3 times, 3, 4, 5 times a day. You know what I'm saying? I was only able to move around so many hours a day. You know what I'm saying? So, and I only could go certain places at certain times. So, you know, I'd be sleeping, man, enjoying my nice little bed that I didn't get. Cause boy, look at them things hard in prison. But enjoying my nice little cushion bed, and I remember jumping up one day, jumping out the covers, standing up, and stood there about 10, 15 seconds before I realized I ain't in prison no more. I'm physically out of prison. But because of the mental stress, hey man, and you got to be a strong mind person to go in prison to make it out. But because of the physical and mental stress, man, dude, I was still doing something. This was months later. I was still waking up for count. I was still waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go get breakfast. You know, so yeah, being in prison was hard, man. And y'all, people don't understand how hard it was for us who went there. Yeah, we made the mistakes. In some cases, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that I was innocent. But those who know me know what time it is. I ain't gonna go through all that. But being there, man, you had to conform to a certain state of mind, state of being. Because if not, I mean, prison ain't no joke. I mean, everybody that know me, and know how I used to get down, understand I had to do some of that back there to come out here to be with y'all again. I got stab marks on me, but I'm here, and I thank God for that. But, you know, hey man, I'm glad to hear that. But I meant to. I see you had went off, Nick. I was gonna ask you how the rest of my boys doing. Well, they your boys, but they my nephews. Um, but understand, man, that it takes a lot, and you got to be real strong, man, and you got to have some strong people around you. Cause I done seen some, hey, bro, I done seen some hard cats come up in prison, and 3 months later, them boy on Thorazine and stuff, slobbing at the mouth, cause they done broke mentally. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen some people come in prison who you wouldn't think nothing, and them boy end up, everybody liking them, type thing. You got everybody got their own groove and own thing. And I want to send a shout out to my homeboy Jay Prince and old Block, because last 3 years in prison, boy, we ain't lose a game in that basketball. Y'all can say what you want to say, but But you know we ain't never lost a game in that basketball in 3 years. Not saying that I can play, but I can play. Anyway. Well, I used to be able to play. Now I'm fat and old, so I play on the Xbox now. But hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short and let y'all know, man. Y'all just family members, friends. Don't alienate that person, man, because they need you. And if they ain't got you, who knows what's gonna happen. But this is the OG table. I'm out for the day. But next time I come on, I'm going to have more of a plan on the things that I want to talk about. I'm going to hit certain key points, and we're going to keep on moving. But y'all know that, man. Hey, look here. I'll be praying for all y'all. And for everybody that's out there struggling, I understand your struggle. And so you understand this. I want to say this, and I might talk about this more in the next one. But just because a person ain't in prison don't mean they ain't mentally in prison. You know what I'm saying? And that could go for people that's in prison and for y'all out here that ain't never been to prison. I'll explain more next time, I guess. I don't know. But y'all be good. Keep between the lines. Peace. OG Tables out.